Hidden among the wetlands of Southeast Asia, a white-breasted waterhen begins another breeding season.
Although rarely seen in the open, these secretive birds spend much of their lives defending feeding grounds concealed within dense vegetation.
Food is abundant here, but danger is never far away. Every movement is measured, every sound carefully assessed. As the breeding season begins, another waterhen enters the territory. For this solitary bird, an important partnership may be about to form. Rather than dramatic displays, trust develops through shared space, mutual tolerance, and countless quiet encounters. The pair now faces a critical decision. Their future family will depend on finding a nesting site, hidden from predators and protected from rising water. Among the maze of reeds, a secluded location offers shelter, concealment, and multiple escape routes.
Construction begins. Piece by piece, the nest will take shape from the very plants that surround it.
Working together, the pair creates a secure platform where the next generation will begin its journey. After days of effort, the nest is ready. Soon, this quiet refuge will hold the fragile promise of new life. The breeding cycle now enters its most delicate stage. Hidden within the reeds, the first egg is laid.
Over several days, additional eggs appear. Each one represents a significant investment in a challenging and unpredictable environment.
The pair shares responsibility. While one bird protects the nest, the other must continue gathering food. At last, the clutch is complete. 6 fragile lives now depend on careful incubation and constant vigilance.
For many days, little appears to change. Yet beneath each shell, a remarkable transformation is underway.
Both parents contribute to incubation, taking turns so that the eggs remain protected and at a stable temperature. Even during incubation, survival demands constant effort. Food must still be found, and predators carefully avoided. Weather presents another challenge. Sudden storms can transform the wetland in a matter of hours.
Through rain and wind, the eggs remain sheltered beneath the parents' feathers. Regular turning helps ensure healthy development. Every small action increases the chances that the chicks will hatch successfully.
The days pass quietly, yet the parents never allow their guard to drop. From above, predators search for signs of weakness. Remaining unseen is often the best defense. Experience has taught these birds that survival depends on caution, patience, and concealment. The marsh is full of information. Every sound may reveal food, opportunity, or danger. Not all threats come from the sky. Wetland predators constantly patrol these waterways in search of vulnerable nests. The greatest protection is secrecy. If the nest remains undiscovered, the family still has a chance. For now, the danger passes. But the breeding season is far from over.
Inside each egg, a growing chick consumes precious energy as development nears completion.
Weeks of dedication are finally approaching their reward. At last, the first signs appear. Deep within the nest, a new generation is preparing to enter the world. The long wait is finally ending. After weeks hidden inside the nest, the first chick begins the difficult task of breaking free. Hatching requires enormous effort. For a newborn waterhen, the very first challenge is simply entering the world. The entire brood develops at a similar pace. Soon, more voices join the quiet sounds inside the reed bed.
Removing eggshells helps keep the nest clean and reduces visual clues that could attract predators.
Against the odds, all 6 chicks have survived incubation. Their journey, however, has only just begun.
At this stage, warmth is essential. The chicks are unable to regulate their own body temperature for long.
Growth begins immediately. Within hours of hatching, the chicks are already demanding nourishment. Every meal contributes to rapid development. During these early days, food becomes the family's highest priority. Though tiny and vulnerable, the chicks are surprisingly active. Their instinct is to move, explore, and learn.
Beyond the nest lies an immense and unfamiliar wetland. Soon, the young waterhens will have to face it themselves.
Unlike many birds, young waterhens do not remain confined to the nest for long.
Only days after hatching, the family begins exploring the marsh beyond their birthplace. Each journey becomes a lesson in survival. The parents lead, and the chicks learn through observation. Feeding is not instinct alone. Experience and repetition gradually transform mistakes into skill.
With every successful catch, the young birds become slightly more independent.
The marsh provides food and shelter, but it also conceals countless dangers. Remaining unseen is one of the most valuable lessons any wetland bird can learn. Sometimes survival depends not on action, but on stillness. The danger passes, the adults give soft contact calls, and the hidden chicks emerge from cover one by one. Day by day, the young waterhens grow stronger. Soon, they will face even greater challenges in the ever-changing wetland.
As the chicks grow, a new challenge arrives. Seasonal storms can transform the wetland in a matter of hours.
For wetland birds, survival often depends on adapting to rapidly changing conditions.
Independence is beginning to emerge. But curiosity can sometimes create unexpected risks. Separated from the safety of the group, the young bird faces one of the most important tests of its early life. Experience is still limited. Every sound must be interpreted correctly, every movement carefully judged.
Keep close, little one. The maze of reeds is vast.
Mommy, where are you?
Follow my voice. The path is here.
The crisis passes quickly. But lessons learned during moments like these can determine future survival.
With abundant food and parental guidance, the young waterhens continue their rapid growth.
Another milestone approaches. Muscles strengthen daily as the young birds prepare for their first flights. Flight will soon expand their world beyond the narrow corridors of the marsh. But first, they must learn control, balance, and confidence. Confidence grows rapidly. What once required constant supervision now becomes part of daily life.
With every successful flight, the boundaries of the wetland become easier to explore.
The relationship between parent and offspring is changing. Dependence gradually gives way to self-reliance.
The skills once demonstrated by the parents are now becoming second nature to the next generation.
Soon, each young bird will establish its own place within the wetlands. The family bond that ensured survival begins to loosen. From 6 fragile eggs hidden among the reeds, a new generation has emerged. In the ever-changing